Well, now, apparently, senior Tory MPs have backed plans to release an annual league table on migrant crime rates in England and Wales. If the plans go ahead, the authorities will be able to more easily identify the migrants' nationalities with the highest rates of crime, allowing the Home Office to institute stricter visa and deportation policies.
And we're still joined in the studio by Peter Blexley. Yeah, Alex has been, I don't want to say going on about this, because I think you've been making a good point.
Banging on.
Alex has been making this point now for some time. It is quite clear that of all these migrants coming across the channel and the other methods they use to break into our country illegally, that significant numbers of them are committing crimes, and significant number of those crimes are sexual crimes. Now, Alex's point, and I think it's quite right, in a free country, surely we have the right to see the breakdown of those statistics. Hitherto, our government, our betters, our dear leaders have decided in the name of lack of transparency, we're not allowed to see those figures. Now, it looks like they could be on the point of changing their mind, so at least we know what these people are up to when they get here. It's about time they told us the truth, isn't it?
Absolutely. The statistics are widely available for many European countries. And I commend Alex. She's made a very forceful and well-reasoned argument for this consistently over a number of weeks that I've been listening. And it's absolutely right. We do, as a nation, fully deserve to know what percentages of crimes are being committed by people who enter this country illegally or are seeking asylum and the such like, and the percentages of the types of crime by breakdown, each crime, each percentage, so we can have a true, accurate picture. It's all well and good for us to be utterly outraged, like we were, about Abdul Azedi, for example, the late Abdul Azedi, but we need to know, because you can quite simply sit on your computer, go into any search engine and go asylum seeker convicted, illegal immigrant convicted. Make sure you've got some time on your hands, because there'll be plenty of articles to read. But what we actually need, so that we can make an accurate comment upon these kind of people, is the stats.
Right, and surely when you have statistics, you can actually build policy off the back of this. And one thing that's really getting my goat is we saw those scenes, 2016, New Year's Eve in Cologne, where loads of young German girls were sexually assaulted, some of them even raped, in the busy square of that city. And it was pretty much all done by young men not from Germany. And if you look at the crime statistics in places like Denmark, places like Sweden, the Netherlands, Germany, this is being replicated time and time and time again. My own personal experience walking around London is that it's just not that easy anymore without street harassment. And what I don't understand is why so many people in positions of power are happy to mortgage women's safety at the altar of mass migration and political correctness. It is evil to do that.
But you've nailed it as to why. Because you say positions of power. And with those positions of power come fat, handsome salaries. So they live a detached life, far away from the travails of single women travelling on public transport, for example, being harassed and assaulted on a daily, far too frequent basis. These people live those detached lives. They don't know the concerns. They don't engage with people who are suffering these crimes. And consequently, in their little world, oh, we'll just add another slice of fluffiness.
Worse still, I was speaking to a middle-class friend of mine the other day and having this exact conversation. They said, oh, well, if I found that was happening in my neighbourhood, I would just move.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
It's all right if you got the money.